Depression and depressive tendencies. Where to look for these indications on your palm? There's a confusion. Should we consider Mount of Moon, the area at the base of the palm? Should we consider that area for the depression area? This is the area of Mount of Moon. Mount of Moon is more to do with imagination and visualization. It is not the area of depression. People who have affected like too many crisscrossing lines out here, very negative kind of lines, they might feel extremely moody. And excess imagination does lead to problems. I agree with that, but it does not mean depression. See, depression is something else. Depression is completely different. Depression is basically seen with the Mount of Saturn. Mount of Saturn is a very, very slow moving planet. It is the planet for uh, being alone. It is basically a planet where the person speaks very, very less and the person feels isolated. So if there are many crisscrossing lines, that's when we find that the person is likely to be depressive and might have a feeling of being caged, caging. So that is the area to look for depression and depressive tendencies. Apart from that, if the Saturn finger is extremely long, very long in comparison to the first and the third finger, then we can say with certainty then the chances of Saturn affecting you is likely to increase. So it has to be remarkably long. Only then you should conclude that these tendencies are there. Otherwise, you can ignore. You can say that probably it is not there. It has to be substantially long. Only then you should uh, say that there's a possibility of depression or depressive tendencies. The headlines sometimes get affected something like this. So this portion of the line is going more near to the area of Mount of Saturn. So the effect of Saturn basically increases in such a person's case. So this portion, I would say that there's a problem. Sometimes a person might have something like this line as well. So it's going far away from Saturn. I would say both these would should be considered to be negative, both the upward as well as downward swing in the headline. And if there is an island-like formation out here, even then you can say that probably the depressive tendencies are there. Now, in this particular hand, there's a uniqueness. I will be making another video on this particular hand where I would be talking about. This person did mention to me that he had these depressive tendencies. So while talking to him, I discussed and I gave him like a different way of looking at things. I said probably the depression is not there, but there was more of moodiness. He said he feels that his performance is going down. But when I asked him that, do the other people feel your performance is going down or only you feel? Because uh, he did mention that the other people don't feel that his performance is down. He himself feels that the performance is down. So the hand quality is extremely good. I would be explaining in the other video how it is. So I would request you to subscribe to my channel. So the next video is going to be about his hand and what I like about his hand and what I dislike about his hand and where he feels that depressive tendencies are there. Thanks for watching. Bye and take care.